Are you thinking of becoming a franchise owner? Opening a franchise can be an incredible opportunity, but it's not as simple as picking a brand and running with it. There are critical steps you must take to ensure your success. Today, we're going to go over the 10 must-dos for every entrepreneur who opens a franchise. Let's dive in. Do your own research. So the first thing an entrepreneur who opens a franchise must do is thorough research. This means more than just looking at the brand's website. You need to dive into the franchise disclosure document, the FDD, study market trends, and understand the competition and the alternatives. Most importantly, look at the data you have available to you. Learn everything you can about the brand, the industry, what it takes to succeed before you make any commitments. Of course, I would suggest to use Vetted Biz for your research, as this is the reason why it was started. However, regardless of where you do your research, the main point I want to stress is the need to do as much research as you can before you decide to invest and sign a franchise agreement. Understand the costs and financials. Next, an entrepreneur who opens a franchise must have a solid grasp on the costs involved with opening and operating a franchise. From the franchise fee and royalties to marketing costs, working capital, and financing costs, knowing your financial obligations is crucial. Work with a franchise specialist to ensure you're prepared for both the upfront investment and ongoing expenses, so you have all the knowledge you need to before you make a decision on this front. Point number 3. Talk to existing franchisees. An entrepreneur who opens a franchise must speak with current franchisees. I cannot stress this enough. These are people who know the day-to-day realities of running the business. Ask them about their experiences, what challenges they face, whether the franchisor provides the support they were promised. This firsthand insight is invaluable in making an informed decision. You can even ask, hey, knowing what you know now, would you still make the same decision, same franchise investment? Generally, these people are very upfront and honest about their thoughts, so please do this before you decide to invest in a particular franchise brand. Point number 4, review the franchise disclosure document, the FDD. An entrepreneur who opens a franchise must thoroughly review the franchise disclosure document. The FDD contains critical information about the franchise, including fees, legal obligations, and historical performance. Look closely at the item 19, which shows the financial performance representations if the franchise has it, and other key sections that outline what you can expect from your investment. Particularly, item 7 is very helpful to show the investment costs. Evaluate your market. So an entrepreneur who opens a franchise must evaluate the market they want to enter. Is there demand for the product or service in your area? Are there a lot of competitors nearby, which will make it hard for you to get the business off the ground? Understanding your market ensures that you don't open a location in an oversaturated area or market that doesn't have the right customer base. Point number 6, secure financing. You must secure financing early. Whether you're self-funded or applying for an SBA loan, make sure your financing is lined up before you commit, or at least have a very good idea that you can get it before you commit. So it's essential to have a solid financial foundation in place to cover not only your startup costs, but also your initial months of operation while your business is growing and you're not profitable yet. As an aside, Vetted Biz offers SBA loan options and 401k rollover options via our platform, all free of charge. I invite you to take a look there if you don't know where to get started on the financing front. Point number 7 is actually take time to understand the FDD. An entrepreneur who opens a franchise must understand the FDD, especially the franchise agreement. This legally binding document outlines your relationship with the franchisor, your obligations, and their obligations to you. We highly recommend work with a franchise attorney to ensure that you fully understand the terms before you decide to sign and invest in a franchise. Point number 8, plan for ongoing support and training. An entrepreneur who opens a franchise must know what ongoing support and training the franchisor offers. One of the advantages of opening a franchise is the training and support that you receive. So make sure the franchisor has strong system in place for ongoing support, including marketing assistance, operational guidance, refresher courses as needed. Check to see that they can actually help you with knowing who to hire, what type of person does well with your type of business, all that. They can provide a lot of support if it's the right franchise. Point number 9, be prepared for hard work. While a franchise provides a framework for success, an entrepreneur who opens a franchise must be prepared for hard work. There is no way around this one. Running any business, including a franchise, requires dedication, long hours in the beginning, and overcoming challenges. So you'll need to put in the effort to follow the system, build your customer base, and grow your franchise, especially in the beginning. Typically after a year or two, you'll be able to be more hands-off, a little more semi-absentee, depending on the type of franchise and depending on what your goals are. But in the beginning, hard work is key. Our 10th and final point is have a long-term plan. An entrepreneur who opens a franchise must have a long-term plan in place for what they want to do. Whether that's opening additional locations or increasing revenue streams, having a strategy for the future is key to your franchise's success. Plan ahead, set measurable goals so you can continue to grow your business over time and know how you are performing based off of what you thought you would do in the beginning. So in summary, opening a franchise can be a life-changing opportunity, hopefully for the better. But it's important to follow these essential steps to set yourself up for success. Now, if you're ready to start your journey, visit Vetted Biz for more in-depth franchise insights and franchise opportunities. Thanks again for watching and hope to see you again soon. Take care.